Most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 24. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This from 40 on the right hand. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chargers getting set. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. By his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he is stuffed with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Here's Martinez. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Prescott now off the play fake. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Now run with Martinez. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Going the out route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Now Martinez. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. It's Harris again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Running is Martinez. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Love with it on 1st down. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Timeout called by the Chargers, their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They are going for this. It's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Prescott is hit and he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dak off the play fake. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Another one for Cook. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now run by Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Going just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the move, headed right. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. So after that make, the field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Making some progress here. Still going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Chiefs 20.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. To the air with Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll run it with Cook. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, the ball is loose! And it's scooped up by the Chargers! Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
He's back to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got him some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chargers holding just a 1-point advantage. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Under. Go, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yeah, here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Connects with Cook. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
On the double.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Down. Yellow. 20.
Desperation time here. Called in by Ingram. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready. Yellow. 43.
Setting up to pass. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game. Situation, there really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Blue striker. Here we go.
To throw. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 4th down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.